SHMACKEMAGOB and Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. Yes, Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. Just got a comment of a guy saying, you know, I used to watch your videos, but I can't watch it no more because you say, Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. Boy, how anal can one be? But hey, you know, that's your deal, dude. That's your fucking problem. You're not gonna watch me because I say, Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. What is it? Does it give you like an epileptic seizure or something? I mean, do you have some kind of medical condition that you hear that word 2 times a video and you can't watch me anymore? Oh, fuck off. Get lost. Who needs you? I only want non-anal people on my channel. Like you. Alright. It's currently cranking. This is when I take 10 CDs and 10 albums, which I do. For you, actually. When I pick stuff, I put it aside, you know, and when I get to 10, I stop, put it, you know, I do listen to other stuff. I'm not gonna lie, you know, this ain't all I listen to the whole month. But, you know, once I reach 10 and 10, you know what I'm trying to say, right? My battery is low. Okay, whatever. Let's go. All right. The first thing I want to show, I want to thank my friend from Canada, Jackson Routing. He sent me this War album called Ragnarok. And let me tell you, man, I've heard, I'm not a big War guy. I've heard Hello. I own Scum Dogs of the Universe. I like this one better than both of them. It's pretty heavy metal, man. I digs it. Ragnarok. I like Meat Sandwich. That was a good one. Dirty Filthy. Stallions Organs. Knife in Your Guts. Think you're out to know this. Good stuff. Thank you, Jackson. And there's more Jackson Routing stuff he sent me. That's in my currently cranking list. All right. Okay. I only picked 10, but this time I'm gonna make it a little long. I picked more than 10 because, as we all know, the great Steve Grimmett passed away. So I listened to the 3 Grim Reaper albums that I own in tribute, and plus another one that's in the CDs that I will show. Rest in peace, Grim Reaper. What a voice that guy had, man. All right, Union, the Blue Room. I know it's not a popular opinion, and I like the first album, but I like this one more. A little more Beatlesque, a little more catchy to my ears. But I know a lot of people prefer the first one. I prefer the Blue Room. And I haven't heard it in like a year or so, and it was quite refreshing listening to it. What a great band that was. Unfortunately, it didn't go anywhere. All right, I want to thank, man, I'm the worst with names, so excuse me. But if you look at the track by track, somebody wanted me to put this against High and Dry. And I've been wanting to buy this, but I totally forgot because I heard it months ago when it was new. And I was like, my God, and I kept listening to it on my computer, you know, YouTube. I gotta buy it. And then I forgot about it. Then when I got that track by track, I said, damn, I need to buy this. So I did right away. And here it is, man. This is an unpopular opinion. I will say this now. This is the best album they've done since Power and the Glory. And I love, you know, Into the Labyrinth, Metalhead, you know, all that later stuff is all great. It's all amazing. But this is my favorite one, and I've lived with it long enough to know. Alright, here's it's kind of obscure. Nah, I don't know. I know that the hardcores know this band. Kathmandu, which features Dave King from Fastway and now in Flogging Molly, and Mandy Myers, who was in Cobra and Crocus. And man, I haven't heard this in well over a decade. It's good shit, man. When the Rain Comes Down, is that the name of it? That's a great song, man. Now I can't remember. Where is it? Yeah, When the Rain Comes Down. And what's the other really good one on here? Medicine Man, I liked a lot. The Way You Make Me Feel is good. God Part 2. Good stuff, man. Kathmandu. Alright. This is one that, oh my. A band I never liked as a youth. When I was a youth. Man. I never liked them. And then I got a track by track that you've probably seen recently. That it was Chuck Charles Manson. He made me put this against an amazing album, Fear, the record. And I was like, oh man, really? I mean, the Clash are gonna get slaughtered. And no, I ended up absolutely loving this album, London Calling, that I said in the video, like I said in the Saxon video. Oh man, I gotta buy this. And I did. And I absolutely love this album. My eyes have awoken to the Clash. And Martin Popoff told me to check out the second album, which I haven't yet, but I will. And Sandinista, you know, Martin told me that this is, you know, Sandinista's kind of continuation of this, though it's not as strong. So I'll give them all a shot. I haven't really had enough time. But my God, this is an amazing album. There's only 2 songs I'm not crazy about, the reggae and the ska sounding songs. But the rest, amazing. Awesome stuff. Love it. Thank you, Chuck Charles Manson. All right, a classic. The first Rigor Mortis album, man. And my God, Foaming at the Mouth, Demons, Reanimator, Reanimate Me. Welcome to Your Funeral. This is amazing stuff, man. Absolutely love, love, love this band. And I had Mike Scazia sign it for me. He did a guitar clinic down here, and he soon passed away after that, which is sad. And also Bruce Corbett passed away. So rest in peace, guys. What an amazing, amazing album. I highly recommend. I mean, Mike had such a unique style of playing, very busy and amazing. All right, oh, the Last Armored Saint album. Love this album. I still play it from time to time, as you can tell, Punch in the Sky. Great, great album, man. My favorite on here would be Missile to Gun, which has a cool video. I love Flying the Ointment, the first song, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. Great stuff. Lone Wolf, Unfair. Armored Saint rules. All right. Oh man, I didn't listen to this. I actually put the DVD. This brings the DVD of Quiet Riot at the US Festival, which I believe they opened it. Was it them or Motley Crue? I believe it was Quiet Riot that opened the show. And they were on fire, and it's a great, great performance. And it's a CD/DVD, but I put on the DVD and cranked it, and it was fun. Quiet Racket. Oh man, another live. This album, it was the law to buy this in the 70s. And recently on the Rock and Metal Combat podcast, Do You Feel Like I Do came to my mind, and I started singing on the podcast, and my co-host Ian was super drunk going, yeah, I love that song. So, you know, after the podcast, I slapped this album on. This album's great, man. I love this album. Yeah, it is my favorite song, Do You Feel Like I Do, but I love Show Me the Way, It's Plain Simple, When to Change, Baby I Love Your Way is another hit off this. Just great. Lines on My Face. Frampton Comes Alive, brah. Alright. Oh, Killer, Stoner Rock. Caius. And this album's called Blues for the Red Sun. I don't know if they have more. I own 3 Caius albums. And this, I don't know, man. I think Circus Leaves Town may be my favorite. But I do love this one. Great stuff, Caius. Yeah, Toxic Holocaust, man. This is one of the early ones, Evil Never Dies, with War is Hell and Executioner and Warfare, Atomic Destructor. Hell yeah, Evil Never Dies. Extremely kick-ass stuff. 666. Awesome stuff. And Joel Bryan watches my channel. What's up, Joe? I haven't talked to you in a while. Let me know how you're doing. All right, here's what Jackson Rowdy, and I want to count this as one, because Jackson Rowdy sent me 2 CDs from this band called Biomechanical, and it's very technical, heavy as hell. It's great stuff, man, and again, thank you, Jackson Rowdy, for hooking me up, my friend. He always hooks me up, and he's awesome. All right, ooh. Satan, Live Sentence. This is metal as metal. This has metal balls. I love Satan. This band, you know, I have Court, what's it called? Court of something, and the other one. I don't know how many they have, but I own 3 of them. And this is a very underrated, awesome, awesome band. Life Sentence, amazing stuff. Satan. Oh man, and I want to give a shout out. I am the worst with names. Scott Earl. As you know, King Dinosaur wanted me to put this culprit against the First Metal Church. And it's funny. It's funny because my drummer who plays with Yngwie Malmsteen now was on tour and he played several shows with Culprit. And he said to me, "You ever heard of Culprit?" I was like, "Man, it sounds familiar." And less than a week later, King Dinosaur sends me a track by track with Culprit, and I was like, "Man, was this the band Brian was telling me about?" So I wrote Brian and said, "Hey, is it Culprit?" And he goes, "Yep, that's the band." So Scott Earl got in touch. He saw the track by track, and at the time I was in Facebook jail, so I couldn't reply. He left the link on Brian's thing saying, look at this. And I explained the Brian story, and Brian confirms it was true. And I ordered this. You know, he sent me a message and a link. So I ordered it, and then he not only sent me this, he sent me a Culprit shirt and the live version of the album, which I think is even better than this, and so does he actually. But you know what, man? I still do like this a lot. Check out this band Culprit. The album's called Guilty as Charged. Check out the live version first. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of like Unleashed in the East, you know, version of the earlier Judas Priest stuff, you know? Awesome stuff. Stop texting me. All right. Probably the most underrated metal album of the 80s, in my humble opinion. Warrior Fighting for the Earth. This album, from beginning to end, Perry McCartney, is that his name? No, Paramore McCartney. This band is so tight, tighter than a nun's bum. The title track, listen to this, man, if you love Judas Priest type metal, you're doing yourself a huge disservice if you haven't heard this yet. Type in Warrior Fighting for the Earth and get ready to have your butthole blown out. Happened to me, had to go to the hospital. That's how good that album is. All right, as I said, you know, when I cranked the Grim Reaper albums, then I slapped this one on. This is the Onslaught album with Steve Grimmett. Great album, In Search of Sanity. I listened to this, I don't know, what's the guitar player's name? I interviewed him on my podcast, and then before the interview I played this, and that was like maybe 3 years ago or so. Damn it, now I can't remember the dude's name. It's a unique name, but Nige Rocket. Great album, man. He said he was going to re-record it, actually, but good stuff. Onslaught. Inspired me to start a thrash band. That band. Killing Peace was the album that did it. Oh, my favorite female metal vocalist, Leather Leon. This album's called Leather 2. I understand she's got a new one coming out soon. This album's amazing. Listen to Juggernaut, man, from this album. I mean, the whole album is bam, bam, bam all the way through. You know, Let Me Kneel, American Woman, Lost at Midnight, The Outsider, The One. Amazing stuff. I love me Leather Leon, who I also interviewed on my podcast. She's amazing. All right, as you know, I always put up a Black Sabbath album on my Currently Cranking, and I did. What was it that I listened to? It was Sabbath, Black Sabbath, but it's not part of this. I kept it in the Black Sabbath family now, with the hugely underrated Bill Ward along the way. This is a very eclectic album, but you know, there's some, you know, songs that aren't too eclectic, like Bombers Can Open Bombay, which has Ozzy on it, but listen to that song, Sweep. And the drumming on it, and this is my favorite drummer of all time, Bill Ward. And I absolutely love Ward 1 along the way. And I understand he has 2 other ones that I listened to a couple tracks here and there. I'm like, but Martin Popoff says they're great albums, so I'm gonna give them another chance. Anyway, love it. Bill Ward. All right, last vinyl I'm gonna hold up before the last CD. Bam! Live and Dangerous, Thin Lizzy. Man, this album is phenomenal. I love that. The version of Massacre on this blows away the studio version. I wouldn't say the other songs blow away the studio version. They're all, pretty much in par. But this whole album, the vibe on it. Rest in peace, Phil Lynott. What a great, great album. Live and Dangerous. Highly recommended. I would say buy that if you want to get into Thin Lizzy. Listen to that one first. All right, and the final CD, I want to thank my friend Nina, who turned me on to this. I've heard of the band's name, never really listened to them. I was completely blown away by Spock's Beard. And this song is called Day for Night. Amazing, amazing CD. This is, it's proggy but catchy. It reminds me a little bit of Kansas and, what's the other band? It reminded me of Kansas and some other band, like mixed in a blender, and I love me some Kansas. Catchy, melodic, great singing, amazing music. Spock's Beard. I was blown away. Thank you so much, Nina. So that's it for this month, my friends. Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. Wait, I'm not done yet. I just want to thank you for watching, and if you want to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and thank you Jackson Routing, Chuck Charles Mermson, and Nina for the additions to my Currently Cranking this month. Thank you all. You turned me on to some great shit. And SHMACKEMAGOB! Bang Bang Pizza Skulls!